Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? YouTube, I'm back with another banger. So, um, you know what I'm saying? What's good, fam? For the day ones that's been around, you know what I'm saying? You may notice the scenery in the background. Like, this is my old room, you know? I'm just coming through right now visiting. So, I was like, let me drop a little video real quick. So, you know what it is. Stay tuned throughout the video because you may catch some gems. So, fam, what I want to talk about, right, is the art of detachment and how important it is in life in general, you know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis to really work on detaching from things, letting things go, you know what I'm saying, really planting out, moving with the right intentions and planting out the right seeds to have the results flowing without overthinking how something is going to show up when it is. Because when you start getting into that state of questioning like when things is going to show up, how it's going to show up, it's when you start really stressing, you overthinking, you're not in the present moment, you know what I'm saying. So when it comes to the art of detachment, one thing that personally started helping me, and I've really been doing it for like kind of like a minute now, a good minute now, is breathing, just working on breath work. Um, what I mean by that is like when you tend to find yourself, your mind racing as to like what are you doing in life, and you got to do more, because if not, you're gonna be labeled lazy and this and that. Like you got to realize that like those names and those labels is what society planted out into people's subconscious. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people live check to check to try to survive and pay bills, and they feel like that's what needs to really be the overall thing in life, which it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? The art of detachment is, if you say that you desire a huge house or financial freedom just to be able to do whatever it is that you really desire, travel the world, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like when you plant those intentions out to the universe and then you go throughout your day, but you go in the direction of taking that risk, not just doing the typical thing, which is, I'm not saying to quit your job. I'm not saying none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like to not go out and get one. You do whatever you really are called to do, but just know that you don't set yourself up just for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the all end goal. Like, nah, like when it comes down to it, personally, me, I like journaling. I like journaling as if something has already occurred. I am so grateful that I received this car, this house, you know, this money into out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to really match their frequency, because this is the thing of how things show up. And this is where a lot of things like people get exposed, and true colors is really shown if you really put in that work or not. Because if you plant these things out, or you know deep down what you desire, and you're always questioning it, you're not detaching. Like you're not really manifesting like that, yo. Like you just gonna end up just talking and just going through the different feelings without actually taking action. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and that's just really just daydreaming. You know, like the action is the small things like breath work to really center yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take a day off of work just to be able to tap in with breath work to really center yourself. Maybe it's just an overload of stuff as soon as you step into the work environment, you know what I'm saying? That you may not be able to really focus in on until you by yourself. So I just go to say, even, you know, just being out and about, you know, you may run into people that's just in a negative energy, a negative mindset, maybe going through something that they don't really personally mean it, but they you know what I'm saying, they do something, they cut you off in traffic, or they bump into you, or they do something, bro. Like you gotta learn to just let it go. That's another form of the art of detachment. Is like, don't give in to that type of silly stuff, because you know whenever you put yourself in someone else's shoes, be like, okay, maybe it's because this person was really like, just don't scoot down to this no one's lower vibrations. You have to do what you know is best to protect your inner peace. But like, that's why I say it goes deep. It's like you can detach from a lot of things, and it may seem like you're just careless or and things like that, but deep down, when you know how to handle emotions and things, and you're not easily triggered to the point like people need to see the reaction, or you put it out on social media, that's the real weapon right there. That's the real beast. You know, you're taming the beast. and you're really becoming more aware about yourself, right? And that's the right thing I feel like in life, you know what I'm saying? That's really detaching, being in the present moment and being observant of the feelings that's in the now, you know. So just something to really, be aware of. I feel like this message was for somebody out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was, leave down in the comments. But when there's times come when you just find yourself, your mind wandering, just start centering yourself by breathing. I promise you, it feels uncomfortable at first, but eventually it only gets better, you know? So if this video was useful, like I said, leave down in the comments. Also, subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the post notifications. But fam, as always, y'all take care. Stay tuned for more content. It's your boy out. Peace.